Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your boy Citizen Kweju. If this is the first time you are seeing this face on your screens, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like, share, comment as well, because your comments are always welcome on this platform. You know, on this YouTube channel, we only talk about developmental issues that are of national interest, issues that are of continental interest, because we want to change that narrative about Africa that we are poor. We are not poor. Our land is not poor. We, those on the land, are not being able to manage the affairs of the land, and that's why we are being considered as poor. But we are going to change that narrative about Africa. As I said, we only talk about developmental issues that will help us grow as a continent. And that's what we are here to do. Today, we are going to talk about an issue that borders on continental development, not just a particular country's development, but a continental development. That's what we are here to do. Our Pan-Africanists like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah many years ago was ranting for a United States of Africa, a continent where we will be having just one currency, a continent where we will have a borderless system where people can travel from one African country to the next African country without any application of visa. You can move freely from Ghana to Nigeria to South Africa to Namibia to Kenya to Togo to wherever you feel like going without the application of visa. All you need is just a passport and you're good to go. It has been the cry of these Pan-Africanists, and they were always advocating for a United States of Africa. For more than 2, 3, 4, 5 decades now, we've not been able to achieve that purpose and that goal that they were always advocating for. So you ask yourself, what is the problem? Because today, you and I will attest to the fact that when you get to the European continent, people move from, they move within the same region because they are in the same region. They can move from country to country without the application of visa. You can move from Germany to Norway to Belgium without a visa. All you need is just a passport and you are good to go. You don't go and be in a queue all in the name of seeking for a visa to travel to a country which is in the same region just like yours. It doesn't happen. Now let's come to Africa. I just do not understand why you will be in Ghana, and when you want to travel to Togo, when you want to travel to South Africa, when you want to travel to Namibia, to Kenya, to Ethiopia, you have to seek a visa. No, it just doesn't make sense to me. Because we are all in the same region. We are all in the same continent. So why do we then go and be seeking visa to go to our neighboring countries? I think it is high time African leaders need to start making certain things easy for we, the citizens of Africa. Because if we are in the same continent, we are in the same region, why then do we have to seek the permission in the name of visa application to be able to travel to our next neighbor? It doesn't sound well with me. I just do not see the reason why it should be so. We should have a borderless continent where I can be able as a Ghanaian move from my country, Ghana, to South Africa, to Namibia, to Togo, to whichever Mauritania, Mauritius, wherever I feel like going, without the application of visa. It hurts me so much that even in Europe, these people are damn rich, and you and I know this. They don't even go with this system that we are having in Africa. We that we go and borrow from them, we are making things very difficult for our own people. Where you have to apply for a visa when you want to travel to a neighboring country. Does this really sound well? Does this really sound well with African leaders? Why should it be so? Why should it be so? This thing has to change. If we want to have a united Africa where we are all seeking to develop and be very powerful, there should be a borderless continent where you can travel from here in Ghana, you can travel from your country Togo, you can travel from Mauritania, Mauritius, Ethiopia, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, to any other African country without the need for a visa. That is what we should be thinking about. We shouldn't be thinking about we need to have, I don't see why I should be traveling from my country to Togo, where we are all in the same region. We are the same people, and I need a visa to travel to my brother's country. No, it doesn't sound well. And there is the need for African leaders to, in fact, start behaving like the Europeans now. Let's have a borderless continent. People should be free to travel wherever they feel like going. There is this bond between Ghana and Nigeria, and it's so beautiful. They can move from their country to Ghana, although they need a visa. It's so free. They can trade over here because of the trade, the ECOWAS trade between Ghana and the West African states. They can move everywhere. It's so beautiful among the West Africans. It is so beautiful. People from Nigeria can move over here. I'm here, I can move to Togo, to Cote d'Ivoire and all that. But why can't I move to East Africa? Why can't I move to South Africa, Central African Republic? Why can't I move over there? And I have to seek a visa before I can be able to move. Why should it be so? There's one other thing that I want us to talk about again. Look, if the United States have been able to have one currency, if the European continent have been able to have one currency, why can't Africa have one currency? Do you know how powerful that currency will be? If the entire African continent is having one currency, just like in Europe they have pounds. Sorry, they have euro. It's only UK that have the pounds. They are all using one currency, the euro. So you see how powerful it is. You see how powerful that currency is. You see how powerful the United States dollars is. And Africa, we I don't know what is wrong with this. So are we not learning from these Europeans? Can't we learn from them? We are always begging. We are always looking, going to them for help and all that. And then when we come back, we don't want to do what they are also doing to develop ourselves. There is the need for us to have one currency. So when I'm moving from Ghana to Togo, I know that we are all using one currency. We all have one, I don't have to go and then go to a bank to go and then exchange my money into Sefa, into Naira, it's not okay. Let's have one currency. And I tell you, it will be so powerful. That currency, it will be so powerful. Africa needs to be powerful. Africa needs to be a continent to reckon with. And this is one of the ways we can do this. Let's have one currency. And we are going to determine how we are going to spend that currency. Because I just do not see the reason why we will be here and a country like the United States will have just one currency, and this currency will be controlling the entire world. In fact, not even the entire African continent. They print the money and they will determine how we should use the money. And this currency will inflate, and then we'll be struggling here with our currencies, and we are not thinking outside the box. That look, let's come together. Let's have one currency. And when we have one currency, we are going to devalue, the European currencies. Because when our currency is, we are all using the same currency, it will be so powerful to the extent that there wouldn't be that need for us to be going to America to be seeking help from there and all that. Let's have one currency. That is the truth. If we want to be powerful, as we are all advocating for, let's have one currency. Let's have a borderless system where we will be able to move from one country to another country and we'll be free. Let's have one passport. Look, if Africans want to be powerful, we have to pay the price for it. We have to pay the price for this. That is the truth. If we want to be powerful, I know in East Africa, yes, they are doing something like that. They have one passport. Yeah, you can go and check. They have one passport. So if they are able to do it, why can't the entire African continent come together and then say, look, East Africa, you've begun something very nice, and it is the step in the right direction. We are all coming together to have one passport. So when I'm moving from here to Togo to any other African country, I know I have one passport. I don't need a visa to travel to any part of Africa. I have one currency where I don't need to be going to the banks to change the currency to either CFA to Naira and all that. If we want to be powerful as a continent, let's have a borderless system. Let's have one passport. Let's have one currency. And Africa will be as powerful as we want it to be. Because we are already powerful. But we just do not believe in ourselves. I don't know whether it is fear that the Europeans are going to, I don't know. But I think this is the way forward. That borderless system is what we need to go with. If people can move from Norway to Germany without a visa, why can't Africans do it? Why shouldn't it be so? We need to have it. And with that, Africa will become very powerful. It has been your boy Citizen Kwejo. Remember to share, like, comment as well, because we want to change that narrative. In Africa, we will, and we have to do it. We'll meet again. Until then, goodbye.